Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And everyone's just like, okay, cool. You're just like, yes, dude, they loved it.
Oh shit. Are we doing it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we doing a damn thing? I got my headphones on. I'm fucking fully locked. I'm locked in right now. Put these on. I'm a whole different beast.
The switch flips.
Oh, it's crazy.
Same man, I'm a whole new beast.
Welcome to the fucking page, dude. Fucking page. Yeah, man, dude. I don't know. I feel like it's time to get into stuff. I feel like towards the end, we started talking about the sickest dude ever, which that'll be a development. We are just planting seeds right now. This is the way I'm seeing it. Excuse me. I feel like there's a lot of avenues. This thing's going to branch into a bunch of different avenues.
I want to be like retarded Vice.
That would be great. Actually. That would be fantastic. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, like
I think I know what you're saying, but yes.
like saying like for like a large number of like dullards, but like people who are like socially capable and almost dominating.
Yeah,
saying like I was watching this on Vice makes people go like, oh, okay, this is the realest and coolest thing in the world that I'm going to hear about. I want to be like that for retarded dudes.
Fuck, that's a good idea. Just do like those weird documentaries they do, but on something just like it's
something
sick.
way better. I might start doing speedrunning documentaries. It's about like speedrunning rivalries.
That would be awesome.
Pretty sick.
That's half of my feed right now.
That's what's up. That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be retarded Vice.
Get a speedrunner in the tomb.
God damn, that would be the best. There's this one wigger I want to get on so bad. His name is like Dr. Fat Body or something like that. He does a speed run of Sonic the Hedgehog and it's the best.
What?
Bro, there's a video you can find. I think it's on YouTube, but this apparently this dude got into like an argument later and they banned him. So I think they tried to get this video down. But I think his name's Dr. Fat Body and he does a speed run of Sonic the Hedgehog. I guess
hold on 1 second, my bad.
Is someone coming?
No, I gotta make sure the door's closed.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry, dude.
This is dad pulling him out of the podcast. You and your jackass buddies. Anyway, he does a speed run of
Door
Sonic
was
the
shut
Hedgehog.
and locked for the record already.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I shut and locked it when I came back in.
Okay,
Yeah.
Fennell, don't cool out.
Way to speak up.
Yeah, sorry. It was too late. He was already checking on his
True,
chat.
Fennell, it wouldn't have helped.
You
I
don't
would've
know.
been like,
You don't have a visual on this.
Fennell, you're
This is
absolutely
true.
If Fennell said that, I would have been
I am
like,
in your
did he
fucking
really, though?
taken room.
Did he really?
It's like sex trafficking happens in this fucking place.
No way, dude. Just sick trafficking.
We got a shipping container full of sick dudes.
That'd be nasty. The Epstein Island.
They're like, it's like hurting their eyes to look out when you crack it open at the port.
Like just pull shades down.
Fuck, dude. That'd be a nasty island. And you got dudes like, can I see the sickest 12-year-old? And you're like, all right, we got that.
Hey, Tyler! Ramps a BMX up over a hill.
I mean, yeah, that's between that and the thing you told me that's been sticking with me, just trying to figure out how to have like the most fun possible to eliminate all the aspects of unfun.
Yeah,
as much as you can. It's a big deal.
I think that is something. I think that's like a guiding principle.
Yeah, to try to have as much fun as humanly possible.
Yeah, because there's nothing else, dude.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
Having a
Dude,
good time.
fun and wisdom. That's what my life is
Yeah,
all
wisdom's
about.
a big one, dude. Don't get me started.
Wisdom is, as a matter of fact, wisdom is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got into a wicked hole about wisdom the other night.
What happened?
Yeah,
just
what
sit- I was
era
just-
of wisdom?
Yeah, dude.
Wisdom's wisdom, dude. It's
Yeah.
timeless.
it was a test.
I was fucking I forget what I was doing. I was reading something, and they were talking about how, like, nobody cultivates wisdom and nobody has like wisdom traditions. And I was like, dude, we don't deal with wisdom at all. I was like, that sucks. There used to be dudes that would like, you want to know the sickest fucking thing ever? Yeah, that was like a big part of a lot of people's life.
I think we're bringing it
Cultivate
back.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom traditions are.
We're bringing back wisdom tradition.
Thank you. I saw that and I just went, dude, what the fuck?
No, that's a noble
rules.
purpose.
Wisdom. It's a whole separate. If you like really get into wisdom, it's a whole separate topic.
Yeah, I think people got too pragmatic. Is what happened.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's time to pump the brakes on pragmatism.
Because you can be.
Chill.
Yeah, exactly. You can be crushing it on a bunch of other dimensions, but if your wisdom's lacking, dude,
It shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big. It's a big one.
If your wisdom's lacking, you're lacking.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, dude. No, I got stuck up on wisdom. Having fun and wisdom, I think, are the number one. That's it.
That's A and B. That's both sides.
And to try to just, but then your other mission would be trying to de-escalate the unfunness of every situation around you. It's a sacred vow.
That's like the balance between the two.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I had a moment today when I was food shopping. I was in Whole Foods to get snacks for this podcast.
Thank you.
No problem. So I walk in and there was just vomit all over the floor. Mm-hmm. And I see it, and the guys, the security guards, being really like, dude, like, be careful. And I'm like, I have to get a cart. So I'm like, I got you, appreciate you, all good. And I saw people, like, all the employees were standing around. So I went up and everyone was like all like in a hubbub about it, and I was like, "Did he lower his mask before he threw up?"
Dude, just squirted
I was like,
sides of
"Sorry,
it.
I misrepresented. I went up to the one lady. I was like, "Please tell me he kept his mask on while he threw up." And she was like, "No, he actually just went like this." Went. I was like, man, he should have kept that. That would have been great. Just fucking.
I've been seeing a lot more public puke lately on the
You
ground.
usually see it in the hood, dude.
It's getting crowded. Now that people are like fully over the quarantine, there's public puke. It's back.
Public puke is wild,
Bigger
dude.
than ever.
That was a peak experience of my life when I used to live on 37th and Mellon Street in West Philly. I was sitting there one night and I heard I thought like a cat was dying, and I looked out, and an old lady was like, just puking.
Yeah.
I looked out the window, saw an old lady puking, and was like, what the fuck?
Damn, dude.
Dude, if I would ever go out and get fucked up and take the L home, there was this one street that was just a factory on one side and like abandoned like trucking depots on the other side. And so at night, it was like 5 straight minutes of walking just down this one block, and I always knew if I ever had to puke or piss, that this was the safest place in the entire
that's the block
Just
to
do
do
it
it.
right
Like,
there.
I'm not going to make it home.
Yeah.
All I had to do was get to Jasper
I would take
Street.
like the
And I was
Huntington
good, dude.
stop, and that was those first couple blocks the same way.
You could just take it.
Yeah, you could do whatever.
I could shit. I could have shit there.
Yeah. People were shitting there when you got off. It was already happening.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, there was this bar in my
It's a good place like
town.
that exists, but yeah.
It was a cool bar. It was kind of like it had this underground vibe to it, and it was a bar that people dressed up to go to.
Yeah.
Right. So everybody was like dressed all cool and shit, and we would go hang out because we were just like unwatched kids.
Yeah.
And we would like hang out around like 12 o'clock is when that bar would close. Like it was a small town, and we just watch people come out like staggering, throwing up, trying to like maintain their cool the whole entire time. Dude, like watching a dude in like a Kangol and like a fucking turtleneck with like a bit like a nice little overcoat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Kangol
swag it, trying to like get back into
my
it.
God.
Tilt his brim.
That is tight having a dude just recover his groove after puking.
Dude, it's
Did you
the
guys ever?
funniest thing.
Did you guys ever get that fucked up where you do a mid-party puke and then you're back to it?
You rally.
Nope. I know people like that. I would go.
I had it
immediately
happen to
home.
me like
Yeah.
blackout drunk, came back into it.
I
and
started
went,
doing that at bars. I started getting so fucked up at bars that I would have to puke, and then I'd be like, I'm good to go.
Yeah, that'd be like a house party thing. I don't think I could do it.
It was embarrassing, dude.
My friend did it before
Yeah.
we went to. We were like big. I used to also be a wicked pre-gamer. I'd be like, we have to drink an entire bottle of alcohol before we go out. It's like, dude, it's insane.
Whoa.
We have to already want to start a fight with a door guy before we get in.
We would
You're
get
a party
you
animal.
get a bottle of Captain Morgan's and you get like 2 of your boys and you're like, yo, we have to finish it before we go out. You just crush a 750 of Morgan.
It's crazy, dude. That's evil.
we would pour 5 shots in one glass and chug 5 shots first off the bat.
Yeah.
And I would be walking and I would just go, like I'd feel my like just system go offline. You feel it instantly. You're like, oh no.
Yuck, man.
Yeah,
I
my-
never really even liked drinking like that. Like I would just do it because it's fun to drink this much. As
Yeah.
soon as I moved in by myself, I didn't drink for 3 months. I was just like, oh, I think I don't have to do that
You're
anymore.
just trying to
Yeah.
impress the boys.
Oh, that's all I was trying to do. And
that's-
then I would black out.
That's
and
what the boot and rally is. The boot and rally is impressing the boys because like so my introduction
Yeah.
to it was this little Asian chick in college, and she was on the swim team, and the track team and the swim team would have parties together.
Really?
Right? Yeah, dude, the swim team was crazy. They would always get naked. Like before the end of the party, the whole swim team would just be naked.
Whoa, did they like put on a show, like a synchronized thing?
Just partying, just like now
Synchronized skinny dipping.
Synchronized walking around the living room naked at a party.
Yeah, it's basically
Lucky
what it
ducks,
was.
what I wouldn't give to be over at Penn right now, dude.
So, yeah, oh my God, swim parties must be so wild.
Wild,
yeah,
dude.
damn.
I can see swimmers getting like being naked like that though, because they're like always in the water. Like
Yeah, there's something. Like,
swimmers are
they
weird.
They
Dude,
just go with the flow.
You're
Swimmers
so
go
right
with
about.
the
You're
flow.
so right about this, dude. I knew a swimmer in high school. He was the nicest dude in the world. He was nuts, dude.
Yeah, the
he
track-
was like a nasty swimmer.
Dude, that's how the track team is too. Like for some reason, like people on the swim team and the track team, they have these like button-up personas that they put out to the world.
Yeah.
Like they're like, you know, like proper,
Yeah, dude.
you know, like
It's good PR.
mannerly, you know.
Yeah,
they
but
are.
then like, you know, once the lights go out, they're fucking nuts, nut bags.
Really?
Like so, it only made
That's
sense
so
to me.
funny to
Like,
think about.
Definitely not cool. Like the like football parties and you know, and like regular frat parties, like way like the people there were cooler.
Yeah.
Like as per persona.
Yeah.
But like definitely our parties were more funny.
It was
More
like,
fun.
Yeah, it's
You
like a
know what I mean?
vampire.
More
lair.
hedonistic.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. So I was
Cult of Bacchus.
yeah, dude. So dude, I went in. I was like waiting in the line for the bathroom. Finally got to the bathroom. As I'm going into the bathroom, this Asian swimmer runs in with me, right? And she's like, "Don't worry, we'll go at the same time." Right? And she scoots all the way towards the back of the toilet and leaves the front open, like, and pulls up her like short mini skirt.
Did you go spider style?
Is that what that's called?
You wanted to take a shit with you? You're saying?
No, she was peeing, and I was supposed. So
You were supposed to pee in the remaining hole between
the
her.
same
Oh,
time.
dude, I
she
did this
was
when I was
pretty
6,
word.
by the way.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I did this. When I was a little kid, I did this. I never forgot. It was actually, that's a sick. Did
Dude,
you
I'll
pee?
never forget. Yeah, I peed, and she was like, "Don't worry, I won't look at your dick." But then she put her hands up to like cover her eyes, but we were so close that like her hand was close enough to my dick that I could feel like the energy from it. You know, like my like.
Whoa.
It was like slowly. It wasn't like a quick boner,
Dude.
but it was one of those slow
was
rise.
building,
boners.
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I had to
was
hurry
a-
up and
it was
finish
a-
this piss.
it was
before
awakening.
got
It was like a
inappropriate.
static energy. Was,
Oh,
her
dude,
was the hair
The
sticking up on her
gargoyle,
hand?
You know what sucks is
the
when
gargoyle statue was just like,
Dude, when you piss chub and when you go to flap and piss, did you elephant snout her in the face with piss? In your,
Thankfully, it didn't grow to that. You know what I mean?
could you even go from piss to chub though? I don't think you could like fully catapult
it
your
was-
piss.
bro? You ever like jokingly like wave your dick at your wife with the door open while you're pissing, and then if she makes eye contact with you, you're like, "Whoa!" You're like, "No." Yeah, of course you can.
You think it'd be like a cartoon hose? It would just be like. If you got a full-on hard-on while pissing, it just
If your wife is trying to control your dick and getting whipped around,
I put a bucket on it.
Why would you wear that, dude? I gotta go start getting way more 911 with my wife when I have a boner.
Dude, that would be funny
We're like,
watching,
what's
watching a
happening
woman
to
try to
me?
hold a boner for like her leaving her feet leaving the ground.
I'm gonna start getting real serious when I have a boner. Just be like, what's wrong? To the point where she's like, "What's wrong?" So I can be like, "I got this big ass boner right now. I got this big ass boner and I don't know what to do with it." I was boner parading recently. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. So,
Not gonna lie.
so wait, before this boner parade, because I'm gonna hear about this. So this Asian chick, this same Asian chick, was just like running. She was like lushing. She was lushing at the party. And,
He's trying to start a boner parade, dude.
dude. And so then it's like I was standing in the kitchen, and like this is like 45 minutes later, maybe 45 minutes later, dude. Yeah.
How many times I've paraded my boner around the house? I do it all the time.
No, wait. Now we gotta go to this. We gotta go to this.
Oh. No, Sis, please. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but
That was like destroying my world.
Quick,
not letting that out.
the quick end to the story is like she had to like run through me to get to the sink to throw up in the sink.
Oh man,
Dude, it was gross. But then everybody started chanting "boot and rally," and then
get
she just
back
like,
in.
Yeah, she just went back to the party and just went nuts more. You know
First of all, can I say how ridiculous that aside? And by the way, because I know why you told that story, because we're talking
Yeah,
about throwing
yeah,
up and
yeah,
going
yeah,
back to partying. That story had just. Oh, and by the way, a random detail: I pissed between this girl's legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Random detail of the
Side
story.
quest there, dude.
Yeah, I mean that is That was
an Act 2 misdirection.
I think that's a fantasy of theirs, though, dude.
What? Piss slingshot?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the old apple on the head.
Oh, I
dude.
thought you were gonna be like raising boners with their hand.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's the ultimate fan. That's all they're trying to do.
No,
That's all
they want you to not be able to piss because your dick is getting so hard.
to stop you.
Yeah, that would have been like that. That's probably.
She was
the-
actually insulted that you could piss.
Yeah.
probably that was probably a
You
deep
get a
insult.
dick Medusa on your hands, dude.
Yeah.
She wanted just to freeze you. But yeah, I can't stop laughing about that. Just parading your boner
Yeah.
around the house, just getting a boner and just making a big deal about it. It's like just rubbing it on her, like,
Yeah, saying excuse me, ma.
barnstorming your
yeah,
boner.
that's a sick move. Doing the excuse me, mom.
Dude, I do excuse me, ma, 50 times a day.
It's
Excuse me, ma.
so nice,
Excuse me,
dude.
ma.
I did a like prank excuse me and revealed a boner this morning. I had a full boner. Excuse me, I did a little fucking
Whoa.
little boner.
Whoa, this is not a drill.
Old boy's got a boner in the morning. Just pretty great. It's a great move, dude.
Yeah, red alert, man.
You have to, like, dude, I don't know, man. That's something I would say to someone. That's a good question to ask yourself if you're trying to have a good time. It's like, if you are married, if you haven't just absolutely assaulted your wife with your boner, it's like, well, you should probably, that's how you get the relationship going.
Oh, yeah.
Some fun boner play.
Yeah.
Just fucking walk by the kitchen and be like, oh, whoa, what's going on?
Oh, dude.
There's a bird in the house.
That's the kind of guy who's always saying shit like, well, she doesn't like it when I, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
For
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
guy you're talking about.
You got to get a boner and just act like an 8-year-old about it.
Oh, yeah. Like an injured chimp.
Dude, I don't know. What the hell else is up? Oh, that's what we were talking about. The mission statement of the whole podcast, dude. Funnest time ever.
Yeah.
Finding the sickest dude alive. Honoring
Yeah.
the sick dead ones, obviously. And that's it. Oh, yeah. So it's just, this is what. Sorry, I'm absolutely retarded. That whatever that last one was we smoked was the fucking silver bullet for me.
Yeah.
I was like totally with it that first one. This one, I'm
Could
like,
be more high. Is there a pipe in here by chance?
there's a
Oh, you can
bowl.
commit this.
No, you can emerge.
Oh,
There's a
word?
bowl right on the table.
Nice.
And then that first strain we had was like grapefruit something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grapefruit cookies. or
Yeah.
something.
Grapefruit cookies.
Grapefruit cookies. I don't know what this shit is. This stuff is called
Big fan of cookies.
Citrus Daydream.
Yeah.
They had to change a lot of the names of flowers because they can't have any food stuff in it now.
What do you mean?
Like now in the dispensaries, for now, here you go.
Because black people were getting diabetes from red velvet cake strain.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, Girl Scout
You can
cookies
take that in there with you.
was giving black people diabetes.
Could have been. I think kids were like getting their hands on it, thinking it was candy, so they weren't allowed to have
Yeah.
any like food appealing stuff whatsoever. So they changed the name on a lot of stuff. But, dude, I can't stop. I don't know. I can't stop laughing thinking about us just like trying to scientifically assess fun.
Yeah.
Diagnosing levels of fun. Like we have to be able to do that in real life. I want to.
It's probably impossible to
Quantifying fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quantifying it. There's not going to be a number you can put on it, but there, like,
There's an equation. It has
Color-
to be an equation.
or even a color, like the terror threat,
yeah,
a heat map,
yeah, maybe a color
or
system.
fun, not fun. You know, you could do fun, not fun.
Fun, not fun is like the first decision that you're making.
True,
You know,
true.
that's
yeah.
the
Then you have to
binary-
diagnose.
That's the entrance to the theme park.
Yeah, because you have to diagnose like what's ruining the fun here. That's the big diagnosis. The diagnostic you got to do. There's something there that's ruining.
I'm telling
the
you,
fun.
it's going to have
gonna
to
take
be
a lot
an
of work.
equation with multiple quotients.
Yeah.
That each one will play a different part in manipulating the equation a little bit. I mean, that was my favorite thing to do in economics. That was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
figuring that out.
Yeah, figuring out how to quantify something.
Well, I feel like the only thing in the way of fun, there's just a dick somewhere nearby. Someone's a dick. There's just a dick nearby, and it's like, hold on, dude. We're all trying to have fun, but there's a dick right now. It's like, how do you find who's a dick? You have to find them. Like, dude, it might even be the president of the whole company.
I think the dick spontaneously generates as soon as fun starts.
True.
Someone
True.
gets chosen by random in the group. It's like how seahorses will trans to
Yeah.
procreate. When shit starts to get fun, a dick will
Yeah,
emerge.
it's the unbreakable Mr. Glass paradox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
has
that's a
to
good
be.
point. If there's a lot of fun going on nearby,
And it's essential to increasing, like, you can't take fun to the next level without dealing with a dickhead.
yeah.
You know, it's fun earned.
there is nothing more fun than to be like, dude, he's
It's the
such a
doorway to more fun. You have to get past
a
it.
guy. Oh my god, I miss that about working 9 to 5 or like 7 to 3, of like having like a Friday where I was like, yes, it's Friday.
Yeah.
I don't have anymore. My days are just like same thing every.
Dude,
fucking
that's
day.
one of my oh shit, because I think people before getting to know me think that I am like an anti-fun dick.
Really?
Like I'm like, hey, stop that fun.
No having fun.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Who's accused you of not like? Who's accused
Yeah.
you of being a wet blanket?
I think people
heavy
think
charge.
that I'm gonna be.
Really?
You know? Yeah, because like
That's a
you
fun
know, like-
reveal, though. That's a fun reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I'm actually a lot of fun, guys.
I
Like,
get,
what?
dude. I've known people for like this whole time that I've been in Philly, like through comedy and stuff. And when they find out that I smoke, they're like, "You smoke?"
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm fun. You know,
That's
what
a
do you-
sick thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just sick when
Yeah.
people don't think you do, and you're like, "Pff,
Yeah,
yeah, I do. I'll do it.
yeah.
right
I think
now."
people think I'm just at home counting calories and doing push-ups all day.
No, they don't know you're blazing, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Fucking blazing hard.
I get
as
the
hell.
opposite. I get people who are like,
Think you're. Yeah.
it's so sick that you're not actually retarded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I coached a kids jujitsu tournament. Like I was the person that we sent to coach all of the kids for the day at this local tournament. And like some of the parents, like I hadn't really interacted with before, and I'm like this with the kids too.
Yeah.
Like I don't have like a professional. I must be super good at jujitsu to keep doing this as like a thing. And I'm like, you know, the kids are responding well to me. I'm like, bro, that was sick. We could do better.
Yeah.
Most importantly, are you having a good time? Like I'm like shaking kids with this shit.
Yeah, dude.
Through, like some of them are losing. Like kids are competing for the first time, so they're gonna get like lose.
Yeah.
But like kids are also winning, and like I'm pumping them up between them, and like the parents are watching me do this. And by the end of the day, I had like grandparents like hugging me and thanking me and shit that I'd never met before.
What?
Bro? It was so.
Oh,
sick.
that's such a nice feeling, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of sent us both, but but yeah, I was.
You were there too?
Yeah, I was coaching too.
Yeah, but I think Sid meets everybody on the way in, so I think they have a better idea of who Sid is.
Yeah.
And also he
you
presents
think
better.
You think they didn't know you?
Not that they don't know me, but that like,
Yeah.
I don't present the way Sid presents.
You're the fire.
in-
He's
in
the ice.
martial arts.
You're the fire. He's the ice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I can see them coming in.
Yeah.
Sid very buttoned up. It's fucking. We're here today. We're here to win.
well, because they meet Sid, and he like lays the place on him. He's like, "Here's our setup. This is what we're about."
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
but also too, it's like when they hear me talk to the kids, I'm just like trying to make them laugh and stuff.
Right.
So like we're having a good, and I'm like trying to make I'm having a good time with the parents and the kids.
Yeah, your heart
'Cause,
and soul.
I think it's I'm black, he's white. I think it's just like we're like the same thing, different. You know,
True.
Just coming
We're
at it from a
retard
different way.
double dragon.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for sure. No, that's funny you said that because like, I like one of the parents was like they liked the idea that we were both there.
Yeah.
You know, it was
Yeah. Damn, did he tell the whole story? Didn't even include you.
Well, no, we were on different.
This is a story about
we were on different. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
My insecurity was the point of this.
But yeah, we were rocking different mats at the time.
Oh, this is a
Yeah.
mini mat tournament.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys were representing the dojo from different quadrants.
Yeah, it was just like I was mostly coaching Finn because he was doing all of the brackets and stuff. But then, you know, there would be times when a kid, like multiple kids on the team were going. So it's like you gotta fill in.
What's your coaching style?
You know, just like a pleasant, being like a pleasant inspiration. You know what I mean? Or like you gotta. Dude, you make a lot of mistakes in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Especially in the heat of a competition and stuff. And the whole thing about jiu-jitsu is just problem solving anyway. And if you allow them to get so nervous about doing the right thing that they're not using their creative brains to solve problems, then they'll start to shut down. So I just try to keep them creative. I try to keep them in a space where they can stay creative and fun.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight. Nice. I stink at jiu-jitsu. I just try to go as strong as I can the whole time. So like as soon as I do like here's a sequence of moves, I forget it instantly, and I'm like, I'm about to go hard. I'm about to have heart right now.
Dude, that was me
I
for
have
years.
more heart than
That was
anyone
me
ever
for
saw.
years, dude. It's embarrassing to think about.
It's so funny. It's like, yeah, but they're gonna respect me for my heart right now.
Yeah.
I was like, go and have
I bet I could spaz out of this. I'm big enough and strong enough. I can definitely spaz my way out.
That's all I did the whole time.
And I over and over again, I'd be like, "There's no way you can beat my spazziness."
That's what I was doing.
That's
the whole
the
time.
worst guy in the world.
It was so funny. Towards the end, I got it. Like to chill. The first 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, it was like as hard as I was Wolverine out of the tank. If someone fucking grabbed me, I'd be like as hard as I fucking could. It was. Dude, I was like, I can't. I'm gonna throw up. I was going like exerting myself. It was do or die.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It was so important to me not to be like completely physically dominated. When I first
Because
started
you had to imagine telling your dad.
true.
Yeah.
Dude,
Also,
when you first start doing jujitsu and getting fucked up, you have to be like, I have to tell my dad about this someday. I should probably either quit or like get used to it.
Yeah.
yeah, but to be fair, I started doing jiu-jitsu like in the midst of like a very obviously failing marriage. So, I was like professionally incredibly frustrated. I was in the grips of a divorce, and I was like, time to do jiu-jitsu. Just have dudes just crumple me up and be like, no man. Just get my ass kicked and go back home and be like, what? I will.
Oh man.
Oh, that's so tough, dude.
Yeah, that's wild. That sounds.
I would like listen to Joe Rogan turn off. Like, I hate these martial art episodes, dude. I was so mad. I was at the maddest point. I was a dick, I think. I was a dick for like 3 years. I think I was a dick.
Oh man.
I mean, I wanted to have fun, but I was just a fucking. It's funny, dude. You get like
Just luck of the draw, man.
you get compressed by like a severe lack of fun compresses you into a dick. You're just like
Yeah.
start being like
Yeah, in a fun vacuum, dude.
you get in a fun vacuum. You compress to the point where like I could do that better, and you just proceed from there.
Yeah, it sucks.
Who does that guy think he is? That's it. You get compressed. Does he think he's better than me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's happening. I'll shut down their party.
Oh man, did
So-
you think doing jujitsu would impress her at all? Like get her off your back?
Probably, or I don't know. To be fair, I thought like eventually it would. Like dude. Today I tried to lay down and take a nap, and all I did was like daydream about like what I would do to a meth head if they like attacked the stroller once we have the baby. I spent like 15 minutes. Brittany's like, take a nap, and it was just 15 minutes of like gouging a dude's eyes out. Like, I was like, in that situation, I could fully fucking rip his eyeballs. I was like, could I kill him? I visualized fighting a meth head for 20 minutes. And I was like, all right, Brett, I'm gonna go. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
To answer your question, that was where I thought I was going to like get my fucking shit from. If that makes sense. It was like, yeah, something will pop up. The one time a thing did pop off in a bar, and I told a dude, I was like, I'm a fucking kickboxer, dude. I did kickbox. I did Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. So I had a month in the tank. So I felt so confident. I was like, bro, I fucking dare you to. I am a kickboxer. I sold it with enough confidence. It was like, no, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you just very passionately wanted to do it.
That's the whole point of it in my head. I was like, I can't wait to fuck somebody up in real life with this.
And then dancing while you do it.
Deservedly. I felt so confident, dude. I was like sparring twice a week, doing jiu-jitsu.
Everyone in the bar is like around watching you do it, and like the guy can't even touch you. You're like slipping everything.
That's
You're
how
popping them. People are like, ah! Like they're not even excited. They're just like happy cheering for how bad
crazy.
you fuck them up.
Well, I didn't know because when I first started doing Muay Thai, you don't realize like how like when they throw a punch, like I'd fully be like completely out of the way, and you start to learn how to like not move your whole entire body, and you just feel like the Terminator. You're like, but that was the darkest period.
Yeah,
of my
that's
life.
funny too. I got to say this because I was always the opposite of you guys with the physical spazzing. Like when I'm getting fucked up, my whole thing is making sure that I prove to this person, no matter how much they fuck me up, I am mentally unbreakable. That's the only.
So you seize up.
No, I wouldn't seize, but it's just like if this is what you got, and this is all I can do to defend it.
Yeah, true.
Then I'll grit it out.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
Like I will not break before this timer goes off.
That's a sick move too.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get basically like
That's an awesome,
you're
like,
winning, but you're not gonna get me.
That's an awesome mentality to have, like when you get choked 6 times by a black belt in 5 minutes.
Dude, it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
best.
It's like still
they,
here,
and
dude.
they see you coming back,
And the
they're
guy's
just
like,
"This
yeah, I'm
motherfucker."
fucking with, like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
proving that you're tough to a black belt. You're like, still going, huh? And he's just like, I'm fucking around with you right
Yeah,
now.
I'm literally not doing anything. Yeah, true. I had a bad case of that because when I went there, it was only there. Like it just started, so it was one of the afternoon classes was just me and the sensei.
You and Sensei.
So the whole time, dude, it was nonstop, just being like, dude, does he see something in me? This whole time, it's like, seriously, does he think I'm fucking?
You thought you were the chosen one?
I had to be
Yeah,
so
dude.
tough for this guy, dude. It was just me and him. And the one time we sparred for real, and he beat the fucking shit out. Like he fucked me up.
yeah,
That's like in seconds.
that's a cool moment.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick, dude, to see like what those dudes can do. Like he did like, I think he did like a couple fights in AC. So he
Okay.
was like of the level where he could do it. You know, he wasn't like UFC or anything, but dude, it was like 5 seconds, and it was like a terrifying thing to like block that move. And I got like liver kicked and went down. It was crazy.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, dude.
Yeah, he beat my
I
ass.
don't know
Like,
if you're supposed to do that.
we were sparring, and I started getting overly confident. He did what he had to do. So we were sparring.
Oh,
and
he
I
had to check you.
tagged him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit him with a left hook, and he's like, "You're nice." I'm like, "Whap!" And I fucking nailed him. He was like, "Do you want to like get a taste of what it's like to like do it for real, just so you know?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, let's do it." Dude, beat the fucking shit out of me.
Yes. He noticed you were turning into a dick.
He did it in a nice way,
Yeah.
but he was like, "Yo, let's." He's like, "Do you want to see what it's like turn all the way up?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'd be curious, dude." It was fucking. He did one of those like charging punch rolls, and just I was like, and he kicked me in the stomach.
Yeah.
He's the man. This dude is
It's a
the man.
Tekken combo. He juggled you in the air.
He did, dude. He fucked me up.
Yeah.
This dude is the man. He could easily be one of the very sickest dudes
Wow.
ever.
Yeah.
He was a bouncer, and he just like he calculated how many shifts he had to do in order to open up his own gym, and he just sat there and just counted them down the whole time. And he's got to the one where he's like, "Oh, I have enough money down. I'm doing a gym.
That's
Let's
pretty
go."
sick.
Wow.
That's
pretty tight.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
this
sick.
dude is nasty as fuck.
Yeah. I just got fucked up recently. Me and Anthony stopped by a different gym when we were staying up at her mom's house. And I rolled with the black belt owner there.
Yeah.
And yeah, he fucked me up.
No quarter.
I mean, it might have been, I did try a pass and accidentally like, he had a short torso. He's built for squeezing the fuck out of things. He's like short torso, long arms, long like big tree trunk,
Really?
long leg, dude. He's built like the little dude from He-Man that like squeezes things. Like, you know what I mean? Dude, black dude, strong as fuck. And I tried this pass where I accidentally like elbowed him on the lip,
Ooh.
and then he like turned it up. And every time he submitted me, I just made another joke. Just kept my positive.
You're going to be
happy-go-lucky.
mentally broken.
Yeah, dude. It's like because I'm still like, dude, I'm gonna keep learning and stay fun.
I would
No matter
always
what you
sub
do to
out.
me.
I sub out when the black belt goes. I just go completely limp, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I
Dude,
just noodle up on them.
we saw him at the competition that Ansley recently did.
Oh yeah.
After that experience, and he was like, dude, I looked you up and found out you were a comedian. He was like, dude, I knew because I knew you were saying funny shit that whole day, and I was like, this guy is funny. You still
Damn.
have-
So he
yeah.
he investigated.
Yeah, he investigated. And that was from like the jokes that I was making from when he was fucking me up. He was like,
What were you hitting
damn.
him with?
I don't even remember.
Just-
like, dude, that was just my throwaway.
Sid said,
shit.
I'm going to get out of here on this. And then, all right, I got to piss.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wacky. Oh, I got to pee too.
Yeah, you want to pause for a
Let's take a
minute?
break, yeah.
Let's take a little break.
I got to blow my nose. I had a sniffle.
I do love when dudes are like critical of a hit. Like, he hits it like a bitch, dude. Not me though. When I do it, it's
It's-
like they go right into how sick they are.
It's so funny. It is the funniest thing
Yeah,
to be
dude.
fucking
drug bragging.
drug bragging. Is so
Yeah.
funny. Like, dude, I would hit that thing so fucking quick. It's like, dude, fucking by all means, knock yourself out.
Why even get a freeze pipe if you're not going to hit it like a man?
Yeah, it's very funny to pride yourself on hard bong hits.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like the weakest drug you can do.
Yeah.
So it's instantly one up. My dad has a friend who legitimately thinks smoking weed's gay. He's like, that shit's for fucking girls and shit.
Yeah.
He just was shooting heroin. He was just like, weed's gay. It's for gay guys. He genuinely, if you were like, yo, try to give it to him, he'd be like, the fuck do you, what?
Yeah, but your uncle, there's like
My
a generation.
dad's friend.
Yeah, there's like a generation of dad friends, right? That kick the wisdom. Where like the baseline of the wisdom is like, if you decode too many gay codes,
Yeah.
you become gay.
Fair enough. So
You know what I
just explain that, just so I know.
Like if they know enough about being gay, they're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got to be like still confused by it.
oh, just be like, what the hell is that? What the hell?
And like weed is a gateway into like thinking about things more in depth.
True. Yeah.
Which therefore is a gateway to unlocking gay codes and then being
Oh
gay.
fuck, dude, that makes so much sense.
Dude.
Yeah. I have some of that in me.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't wanna think
like,
about
I'm
this shit
like
at all.
constantly
What,
worried
gay?
about like, you know, like so there are these commercials. I saw a commercial last night while I was watching the NBA playoffs, just doing manly shit. And then there's this commercial with I think Damian Lillard and that Frankie, the boxer, like real popular boxer. What's his name? The young Hispanic guy.
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
yeah.
Ryan Garcia. And they're the way they're talking to each other. I know neither one of them are actors, but the dialogue of this commercial, they're just saying like veiled homosexual things.
What?
You know? And it was like, yeah, let's do it, Ryan. And then at the end, Ryan Garcia says to Damian Lillard, you hydrate well. It's like, what the fuck does that? Who says that? It's
What?
gay. It sounds so gay.
But you didn't even want to know what the fuck.
Yeah. So then the very next commercial was a Hennessy commercial, and they were showing all these different. They were like going down a table, showing all these different people representing different personality types.
Yeah.
And two of the people were these hot lesbians making out, and I was like, well, that's okay. You
Type
know?
personality
And
type.
then I was like tying those two commercials together. Like, is that part of the gay agenda? And I was like, stop there.
You cut it off.
Dude, I don't even want to start figuring out.
You cut it. You almost get a gay. You almost walk into a gay landmine, dude.
dude.
That's so funny. That's like the last dot on the cork board with the red yarn. You're like putting it all together. The last one is like, oh, I'm gay.
All of that's been building up to this moment.
Damn, dude.
Oh, dude.
I can't say.
Yeah. You can't decode too much. Gay.
True. If you're lucky, your dad has a close boy that's like keeping an eye on him closely. Like, yo, careful. That shit's fucking gay. It's like it like cuts. Even at like driving a Hyundai, it's like, yo, careful, dude. I don't know what lays on the other side of that. Careful, dude.
Damn, dude. I drove a
Hybrid.
Hyundai. Oh, shit.
I know you have a Hyundai.
Oh,
My bad.
damn, dude. Oh,
I'm
no.
kidding. It was like, you know,
Yeah.
I was gonna say hybrid, but a Hyundai sounded funny.
Oh,
So
dude,
this
Way
shit-
funnier.
Fennell, we brought you here to talk to you very seriously.
You're right. No, you're right.
I had a Hyundai Sonata and I sold it.
Yeah.
Sold it real quick.
Yeah, we had a Hyundai Sonata hybrid.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
dude. That's
caught
like
on
double
fire
gay,
on-
Sydney.
on the highway.
It caught on fire?
Dude, the
That's
probably
how,
one of your dad's
That's
friends.
how not gay Sydney is. That car burst into flames.
Hey, dude, it was so gay. It was flaming gay hybrid.
Dude.
It broke down. I was coming from New York City, and it fucking the hybrid battery fucking
Exploded.
I guess. And like the
Damn.
car started smoking and shit.
What?
And it was like I've had smoking cars before that were
Yeah.
like non-hybrids. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
you can like drive.
Love a
it.
good
Cool, you know,
smoking
speed up,
car,
pull down
dude.
the engine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but like it was just everything seemed to be making it worse. So I pulled over and opened the hood, like popped the hood, and when I walked to the front, I could see flames coming out of it. Like it was like the flames were like the
Yeah.
flames inside the hood were like lighting.
You almost died in a gay explosion.
Ooh.
Like the chief of police would come up and be like, change the make and model. This family doesn't need to know.
Pull the VIN plates.
Jesus Christ. Comes up. God.
I haven't seen something so gay. There's a guy throwing up behind him.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 34 years, and it's the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Does his wife know? All right. Clean this up.
Dear God, he's got kids.
Oh my God.
Damn, dude.
I'm going to write it in my will that if I die in a car like that, my wife will just tell the kids that I left. I saw they dig up like a dusty deed to a Sonata. And my wife's like, there's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Dad had a Prius? It's nothing. You weren't supposed to know that. He died? Died in a Prius? listening to NPR. How many people do you think just listening to NPR? I'm like, yeah, there's another good point. Just fucking get hit by a truck.
Oh man.
Good point.
Oh man.
Guy listening to NPR just getting smashed. Is, oh no.
Yeah. Every dude is a screamer. Every
Oh,
dude
my
on the
God.
car is an habitual screamer. Joyce!
There's no radio station that you can say like they're playing is not funny before someone gets smashed. If it was like Delilah, like, oh hey Delilah, I'd like to read this out to my wife, and just she likes smooth jazz, listening to smooth jazz, getting crushed, hilarious.
Yeah.
Power 99, crushed, hilarious. Oh my god.
Wow.
So,
Listen, dude, drops of Jupiter, and you get flattened by a tractor trailer.
Santana Smooth is probably a good one. Too.
Dude, if you crash a convertible listening to Santana and Rob Thomas playing Smooth,
You go to the
Damn,
next
dude.
dimension.
dude, bro, you go to Bro Valhalla.
I was thinking of like a secretary.
Dude,
with
you
like,
get launched onto a golden escalator through the.
oh, for sure. For sure, dude.
Yeah, you can set the bro holla.
Yeah, dude. You get like T-boned while listening to Los Lonely Boys, dude.
Ejected from your Jeep.
Damn.
Man.
I forget what I was about to say.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's totally fine.
That's really important.
That's very important to get that out. Oh my god, I don't know. I was laughing while I was peeing at just the thought when I reflected back on that time in my life when like I like wasn't getting sex. My wife was refusing to have sex with me, so like the only thing I could do was show a dude how strong I was every Tuesday afternoon. It's like, seriously though, you think I could fight one day? I don't know why I'm so invested in this right now.
Oh man. I
Seriously,
can't
you mean
believe-
that? You think I'm a good fighter? Thank you. I don't know. It's like as of late, I've been like doubting things about myself, very intimate things about myself. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny.
Now it
It's
is.
so funny.
That's
Oh, it's so
brutal,
funny.
man.
Yeah, it
so
sounds
funny.
brutal.
I didn't know, but when you get like when you hit, I went from like college party animal to like an actual relationship to where like a person could be like, I don't feel like having sex tonight, and I'd be like, what? The very first time I reacted so badly, it ruined the whole relationship. I was like, this is fucked up if you think about it. I fucking ruined it. I never could recover. I could never, because like the rest of the time was me trying to trick her to thinking I didn't care either, and I'd be like, just melt down the whole time. You're like, this is crazy. Oh
Yeah,
my
well.
god, this is crazy. I'm never gonna have sex again. It's just in my head, like it's gotta be once a week, right?
Oh my god,
The
you
fuck?
sound like such a dickhead.
That was
in
such
this
a dickhead.
story.
That was
Yeah.
such a dickhead.
Funny.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm telling you, there was nothing conscious of me. Like I had no conscious thing to counterbalance that. In my head, it was just like, you got to have sex at least once a week. This is ridiculous. And I would
Yeah.
just be like, there was no angle to be like that. I should. Be,
You
just
never
chill.
fully get rid of that. Though.
Yeah, but here's the
I've
thing.
been better. I still will be like, it's been a while, but I'm cool about it. I save it up.
There are, and this is something. There are like a type of black women that when they get married, they're suddenly like repulsed by the idea of sex.
Yeah.
They just there's like I'm sure there is a white broad that's like that too.
Yeah, I think it's universal.
Yeah, but like there's just in a relationship, like though it'll be like everything leading up to like exclusiveness.
Yeah.
is like fun.
Yeah.
and then you're like, okay, now you have the security of exclusivity. Let's fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're like, nah, my stomach hurts all the time now.
Yeah, true. True.
It's just like like sex
Could be.
becomes like a. Dude, it's weird. It's like a weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. So I could see that being tough to negotiate.
You think that's a uniquely black chick situation?
No, I can know.
You could see how that would play out.
The type of black chick that it typically is.
Yeah.
They kind of have like the same brand.
I see what you're
You know,
saying.
they're like the same variety of black chick.
Yeah, I see what you're
So,
saying.
but no, I'm not saying it's exclusive to black chicks though. But I'm pretty sure all the white chicks that are like that are all similar.
Because now
as
I'm
well.
like, was there something whenever I get their secret levels of knowledge, I don't know. I go, am I outside the purview of this knowledge right now?
yeah. Yeah.
Could be. I could see that. I would say that's a universal female thing to be like, I have stability. I'm gonna shut the pussy down subconsciously. I'm gonna close it down.
Yeah.
Until
I'm gonna keep it nice.
they need a good crisis.
They want to keep. They subconsciously want to keep it nice.
Yeah.
In case they ever need to use it again for.
Yeah. For the stuff they care about, which is
Yeah.
romance, which is romance and excitement.
Right.
There you go.
True, you're absolutely right.
There you go.
They just Swiss Army knife pussy. They hit you with like the relationship one, just flips out.
Women are constantly aware of their lifelong pussy HP. Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
have a bar in their head and they're watching it just go down.
That's true too, though, dude. Yeah, that's you get an old greedy dude like me being like, "Come on," but it's like, dude,
Yeah.
this thing has miles on it, dude. I got to
Yeah.
fucking preserve this thing.
Yeah.
True, that is something you think they'd be conscious of. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
they are. Yeah, they are.
I
Yeah.
can't let this guy beat this up that bad.
Yeah. Well, no. All right. They're not conscious of it. It's subconscious. But like,
Yeah.
it's dude.
That'd be so crazy to be like, I think I wasted one on this. I think I wasted.
There is
Dude,
part
me,
of it.
like me and Ansley been together for like 20 something years, and we're like in our 40s now.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking like she's having a going out of pussy cell.
Did she go down a pussy?
I don't know. Maybe she's like worried about the pH.
under new management.
She's like, dude, it's like let's go. She's
True.
This thing
Yeah.
Well, you guys are
might
both-
start nickel and diamond. We gotta.
Yeah.
Matt,
it's
Matt
like-
was wondering what kind of like positions you're talking about. Matt was asking me earlier. He was like, "What kind of positions do you think Sid's talking about when he says this stuff?"
I never did that, but I will now. I'm genuinely curious. Now
Sid,
I'm
tell me.
Tell me now. I'm genuinely curious. Now I do sign off on that as
nothing fancy.
I do sign off.
Yeah, we don't do anything fancy.
What you go to?
My go-to, I like it from the back.
Pause.
She gets back there and just has her way with it. No, I like I mean doggy style is fun, but it's
Yeah.
like I don't know, man. Like in my 40s, I kind of like just being on the bottom.
Chill.
You
That's
know?
chill. I almost wanted to
Yeah.
say that position.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel.
kind of dude. I was just thinking about this the other day, like the different levels of fucking when you're in a relationship for so long, or just like somebody that you guys trust each other sexually, right? Because like sometimes you're having sex, sometimes you're getting fucked,
Yeah.
and then sometimes you're doing the fucking,
Yeah.
right? And it's just like, yeah, she likes to, she's going through this phase where she likes to fuck me.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
You're Usher trading places.
Yeah.
I try to I try to only give in all areas of sexuality. If she puts me on the bottom, I'm definitely still I'm competing.
yeah.
What's good?
Yeah.
What's good? I have not stopped.
Yeah.
I have not stopped.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
I'm no days off, dude.
I didn't say it was just like I'm not down there doing no work.
So you
know what I
don't
mean?
fully chill and kick
Yeah,
back.
no. I mean,
that
like,
is one
yeah.
move to fully kick back and chill.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I just thought it was funny to say I'd never be like, I don't like chicks getting on top of me, dude.
Yeah.
No way. I'm always the one thrusting.
Yeah.
Man, it'd be cool to be like a big fat hairy guy with like a hot lady having sex with you, and you're just laying there with like a chewed up cigar hanging out of your mouth. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, it'd be fucking the best.
Wouldn't that be maybe number one?
Yeah, dude. You know how sick that would be to be like, like the CEO of Halliburton or like Dick Cheney?
Yeah, just the grotesque.
Just
Yeah.
just like a pacemaker. You have a fake heart. You're sitting there, and some like beautiful woman out of like economic necessity is just doing her best on you.
You look like
You're just
someone
this
like
is great.
You look like it looks like Batman should like kick in your window and punch you in the face in front of this girl. And you're just like ultimate, dude.
She's like,
Ultimate
fuck
luxury.
yes. Oh God, no, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm so powerful and I'm coming. This is what it was all for. Yes.
Cool. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Fucking. Just thinking about like 2 wars in the Middle East. And like, yeah, worth it. This chick's hot as fuck. Mm-hmm. Just eat her afterwards.
Dude, shove her into like a wooden like chest full of scotch. This is expensive glass getting knocked over. You fucking bitch.
Sniper team comes in, like shoots her, and then cleans you up. Like a towel, there's like a moist towelette on your dick. Sir, you're clear. Sir, she's dead. She's gone. Or you just Jason Bourne her and just like drop her off somewhere. You come back and like
push her out of a skyscraper. You mean?
Yeah, I do like the idea of like making jerky out of her. Call it bitch jerky.
that'd be a sick
Little
movie.
little bitch jerky.
Dude, that'd be a sick movie about a hot, like a super hot young chick with her whole life ahead of her, and then like she sucks like the CEO of like Blackwater, and then he pushes her out. His people push her out the window, but she lives, but is like a quadriplegic, and like tries to terrify this guy by entering her story into the narrative, but no one ever believes her, and it ends.
Oh, I thought you like. I thought
You think she's about the supervillain out,
Yeah.
but it's quietly just like,
Dude, would it be
he just gets further and further away from her.
Dude, what if in the movie, like, we made people believe that she could, like, sneak into his, like, penthouse apartment in her powered chair? It's, like, super loud, but she, like, stays in the shadows and be like, where?
Did you hear that? I don't hear that.
He just gets tackled and killed by a Navy SEAL. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
The last moment pulls like a shoe piece out or whatever. Fucking, I don't know. Maybe she has a thing shot.
There's a gun strapped to the rim of her wheelchair.
Hits the button.
bet you didn't think I had Beckham.
Oh my God. Yeah, it'd be nice to build it up like she's got a shot. And then it just like it goes in. Just gets run over by a Humvee. Attacked by a dog.
Oh, dude.
It's just attacked by a dog. Oh my God.
That's ridiculous. He's getting mauled by a cane corso.
Oh my God. And then the rest of the movie is that guy just like killing it, just absolutely crushing it for like another 30. Then it just ends. The guy checks his stocks and is like, nice. That'd be so funny.
That'd be a cool movie.
That'd be the funniest. What like the heat of that moment? Like, damn, this is what this whole movie's gonna be about. It's just about this guy getting away with the most heinous shit.
And when we hit him with a second act misdirection. All right.
Dudes, I think this will be fun. Someone sent me this Arrowwood.org thing. A lot of people don't know about Arrowwood. Has all those old drug stories, and dude, I used to read them all the time. They are the funniest fucking things. Or maybe they're not, dude.
What's Arrowwood mean? What's that from?
I have no
Is that
idea.
a reference? It sounds like a video game.
It's got to be something. Excuse me, dude. This is how they work. You can do them by the drug, or they have ones that are combos. And some dude sent me. This is written by Todd the Pod. This is this guy's fucking name. His pen name. So what he did was 3 hits of acid. 1 hit of smoked crack, and then
a dash of smoked crack.
An hour and 39 minutes after he took the acid, he took T139. He took the smoked crack, 1 hit, and then T155 did a hit of 5-MeO DMT. So, dude, this is the man's tale. So, day 1, 2 of my friends and I drive to California. We got a hotel near Six Flags Magic Mountain. We bought 9 hits of acid, which was in the form of Smarties. About 3/4 gram of crack and some 5-MeO DMT, which my friends didn't tell me about until it was too late. We also had a wheelchair, a big blanket, a crack pipe, a lighter, a small notepad with pen, and money for tickets. Before they just had the wheelchair, I figured it out. I didn't realize what they were up to at first. Before this experience, I'd only done acid once with 2 hits, tried crack once, about 1/4 G, and other than that, only smoked weed, which is like, damn, bro.
This is the only dude that's ever measured a crack dose.
And he hadn't even been on a roller coaster before this day. That's another fact about him.
That's why he tried crack. He didn't know he had roller coasters.
He tried crack before roller coasters.
Yes.
Holy shit!
I don't know what kind of fucked
Damn.
up. That's an absolutely fucked up childhood, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, how are you not introduced to roller coasters first and be like, I wonder what else?
I wonder what crack
Also-
is like.
The fact that he writes out Six Flags Magic Mountain is so funny. Six Flags Magic Mountain. Dude, so that's day 1. They get down to the hotel. They secure the crack, the 5-MeO, and the acid. Day 2, 7 a.m. wake up. Each take 3 hits of acid and eat a small meal from the hotel. We load the crack pipe and leave for the park. Six Flags Magic Mountain. So when they're in Six Flags, this is 28 minutes later, 7:28. They get to Six Flags at 7:28 a.m. Waiting in line. He starts feeling nervous and jittery, but his friends don't feel anything. 7:46, he finally gets to the front of the line, and the acid has begun to kick in for all of them. Visuals start about the same time we get through into the park. 8:02 now. We arrive at Superman, Ride of Steel, and start waiting. People offer us to cut because that's why they did the wheelchair. People offer us to cut.
Oh, genius.
It's so fucking funny to smoke crack and hop in a wheelchair. What do they say? But we are just going to wait more for the acid. The only reason they didn't cut is they wanted to let the acid kick in a little more, so they stay in the back.
Damn, dude, the Batman ride is when they or the Superman ride.
Ride of Steel.
Yeah, they buckle you in horizontal, right?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
you're flying like Superman.
Oh my god. Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, dude, that changes that fucking ride a whole lot on acid.
Dude,
wow.
8:39. Arrive about 2 people towards the front. My friend gives me cue to take a hit from the crack pipe. I hide the pipe under the big blanket. He's in the wheelchair.
Crack in a wheelchair.
I just come on,
Dude, they made a
just
fucking
imagine,
mobile crack house.
Yeah, they're doing Navy SEAL hand signs and do crack. Just
Proceed to consume 1.4 G.
crack is a go. Crack is a go.
Damn, dude.
Dude, so he hide the pipe under the blanket in the wheelchair and takes a huge toke. I try to hold it in. My head started feeling way bigger and uncomfortable, so I blow out the smoke. I turn to look at my friends and almost go blind. I see extremely bright lights, and noises seem to blend in with this frightening groan. I started wondering if this really was the crack reacting with the acid, but I couldn't keep a train of thought going. 8:42, they say we can get on the ride. My friends have to pretty much drag me onto the ride as I'm gripping the wheelchair as if my life depended on it. I keep slipping in and out of reality, wondering if I'm really on the ride. The ride starts. I just lose it. I feel like I'm going 10,000 miles per hour through a void. I start screaming and crying. All of my muscles tighten up and I sweat like crazy. We get to the top and I start crying. We roll back down and wait to get off the ride. This is 8:46. They're off the ride. My friends quickly get me into the wheelchair and push me away from the crowds. I look down and notice I've wet my pants and puked all over myself.
Oh my god!
Which I don't even remember doing.
Oh god!
My face is still pouring with sweat and tears. My friends try to calm me down, giving me soda and telling me everything will be okay. My friends tell me that they mixed in some 5-MeO DMT with the crack. I asked what it was. They said it was toad venom. They said it was toad venom and explained it. They had to repeat a lot of stuff because their voices were distorted and I had to hear things 2 or 3 times to understand it. 9 o'clock. I feel better because I feel the 5-MeO DMT wearing off. The acid is still running strong and I feel dirty from the bodily fluids. I see a crowd of people and I think they're laughing and pointing at me. They start to come closer and I tell my friends to avoid the crowd. They look over and told me that they were actually walking away. It's kind of fucked up. My friends are talking to me and I asked what to do about my clothes. They said, "This might happen. We are prepared." They told me that there was one spare change of clothes that would fit any of us under the wheelchair. I thanked them and now I'm a lot happier. So then they go where no one can see them. He stands up out of the wheelchair. So the ruse comes up. So they hide. He stands up, brings the clothes into a bathroom, gets changed. So yeah, he feels better after that. And oh Jesus Christ, he said he thought it took 4 hours to get dressed. It took 15 minutes.
Man, that sounds like so
then,
much fun.
Yeah, the rest of the story is just then his other friend just gets into the wheelchair and he just walks and says he's never going to smoke crack ever again. Oh, no. Sorry. I take that back. He just gets out of the wheelchair and the rest of the day he kind of chills, goes on a couple more rides. And I think he does. So he did smoke crack and go on, he smoked crack and went on another roller coaster day 2. Day 3, he was very sore, especially his neck. And final note, I wouldn't recommend doing any drugs on roller coasters unless you like very intense stuff.
Ooh.
I wouldn't recommend bringing a crack pipe to such a public place, much less smoking out of it.
Fair call.
Facts.
I was very lucky. Some may say unlucky that I didn't get caught. So this is a nice moral of the
Dude,
story.
what if crackheads were just irresponsible people anyway? You know, what if and crack is actually pretty sick? Because the only reason why I've never tried crack is because of the crackhead. It's that's not what I'm gonna. No, thank you.
Yeah.
If that's what a drug leads to, no, thank you. But what if they were just they're just fuck ups anyway? Like
Dude.
they were gonna be that on
Yeah.
weed. They were gonna be that
Sydney's about to challenge crack, dude. That's what's happening. Dude, he's that
This
confident.
is how
He's
every
like, I'll
person.
challenge this.
I feel like this is how every
crack
person
can't do
starts
shit to
smoking
me.
crack. Yeah, this is how exactly how every person.
Crack ain't got
starts-
shit on me.
Yeah, it's exactly the way. We're like, I
Yeah,
don't think stuff's
damn,
that big of a
dude.
deal for real.
on. Yeah.
Dude, what
What if
happened?
it's just sick?
Dude, I had somebody explain this to me. Someone I know had fallen into a bout of smoking crack pretty regularly. And what they're saying is, you start smoking. He was like on other drugs, and you smoke crack, and then you go like, it's like a brilliant moment of clarity where you're like, holy shit, and you just feel like you're a super genius.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I know what I need to do, but all your plans are like, yeah, that's gonna be sick. Oh, but I got to get more crack because I got to keep this thing going.
Yeah.
And you're just like you start like he was saying like he would like sell. You start selling shit off. He's like. You start being like, I don't need a fucking fridge. Like, why the fuck would I have that? And like, that's so dumb. Like, I could just have money instead of the fridge. And like, start selling. And he's like, dude, it lasted for like, he would just work, smoke crack, do all this stuff. And then finally, he went on this, like, he would take his whole paycheck and just go on like a crack bender. He said that he was in a halfway house. The dude, because people were trying to be like, dude, you're fucked up when you're on crack. And like, yeah, sorry, bro, you're kind of dumb. You don't understand. You're like, you don't get it.
So you're too dumb for crack.
So what happened was the dude in the halfway house sat him down and was like, because he was like, nah, man, you don't understand. He put on a video. He's like, that was you last night. And he was just like twitching and like fucked up. And he saw himself and went, oh, fuck. He's like, damn, okay. I thought I was like secretly out here killing it on crack. And I was just twitching violently like a psychopath, not making any sense.
Damn, dude.
Like he's like, if you ask me, I was on like the next level, and like I was just like couldn't communicate it. He saw the video of himself. He went, all right, fuck, all right.
Whoa.
Man.
Yeah, it's a nuts video to watch yourself on crack, not making sense and twitching, and you're like, that went down a lot differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to answer your question,
I want to see
Sid,
the tape.
I know.
that would be tight. It's probably really shitty, actually.
Yeah, that's probably not funny.
Probably not.
Wow.
For now, I think we're wrapping up the page and getting into the Q&A, dude. Going deeper into the page, we fucking. But yeah, Fennell,
What's up, buddy?
thank you, brother.
Thanks for having me. This is great.
Dude, you are the man. Yeah, and let me know if you want to chill for the Q&A. Obviously, chill. Do whatever you.
What's
do
the
whatever.
Q&A?
We're gonna field some questions.
Those are questions.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah? Oh, word.
we're gonna field some questions. Oh yeah, we still going? Yeah, let's be done.
Yeah. Are we good? Are we good to be done?